tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away. We'll try again here. Second and 10. On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A run here with Abanikanda. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Motion man is Hyatt. On second down, here's Milton. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Milton to the air on second down. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Here's Abanikanda. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And this one is field. Zone will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Going to get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion is Smith. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he's in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Ready?
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Set it. Set go.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check. Perfect.
They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown Falcons. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Trap 60. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That one caught by Smith. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield, that might give them 15 more yards.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He'll air it out down the middle. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Atlanta.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Dragon 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this 1st half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Show my stock, but still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are harder, but you know she living major. When you flying up, this ain't no cables. Don't live whatever your days and stay in Vegas.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. Take go.
They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 5. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
Try and throw with Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll take it on in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Penix. He'll find his tight end Gray open downfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So Chase McLaughlin will come in and they'll try a field goal. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They're going to go play action with Penix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He's got his man. It's Hill. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. It's second down.
Here we go.
A run play here with Strong. He'll take this down to the 47. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Third and 6. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the give, it's Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, it's Penix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
70 Timberwolves. Go!
Now Penix to throw on second down. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Come on. Set. Smash. Go.
A handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On second down, here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready? Let's go now.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Gray is the motion man here. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On second down, here's Penix. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Right back to him on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. A run here with Abanikanda. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Abanikanda. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A run on 1st and goal. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone.
Powering forward. He's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Cam Akers for the first time.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the set. Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Broncos 22.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Denver. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Running from the pistol with Abanikanda. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down is now.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Play action. Now it's Milton. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
On play action, Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was fouled. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete to Etienne.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's going to be caught by Gray.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the zone read, this is Penix. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Broncos. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 15 Pioneer.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Akers. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the ground, it's Akers. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set. 19 Lion. Ready.
3rd and 2, and panics. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Let's go now.
Here we go. One final play. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.